What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Overmotor channel. I am Tyson and that is Liam back there. Now here's how to wheelie the Sur Ron X. Now honestly, it's pretty simple, but first of all, make sure you're comfortable with the bike. If you're not comfortable with the bike and you just got your Sur Ron and you're instantly going to wheelies, don't do that. Make sure you understand your bike. Next up, here's how to actually basically do the wheelie. Now, you're gonna start off at a very slow speed. I recommend a little under 10 miles an hour. And basically, you're gonna sit far back on your seat. You're going to basically push down on the front suspension, and right as it's coming back up, you wanna give it a little bit of throttle. That's gonna pop the wheelie up. If you're a complete beginner, I'd recommend starting like this from a completely stationary position. You can use sport or eco mode. I just use sport mode. And basically keep your feet down the whole time and just try to, you know, have your feet there as a backup, because as a beginner, you're not gonna have too much rear brake control. That leads me right into rear brake control. This one isn't that hard to work on. Essentially, you're just gonna pop up wheelies and purposely hit the rear brake to take yourself back down. Eventually, it's gonna just become like second nature, you know? You get to a certain point where you go back too far, and then it's natural for you to hit the rear brake. And yeah, from there, it's just practice, practice, practice. If you stay consistent and you are confident, you can definitely get really good at them. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now next up, this leads us right into safety gear. I can't stress this enough. I know I don't wear gear, but you should definitely wear gear. You know, even if it's just basic motocross gear, anything works, because as a beginner, there's a very good chance you could crash. Now, where should you practice wheelies? Now, basically, a lot of people say you should start on concrete, but I think if you can find a very flat grass area, it's gonna work best. Now, some of the tips that I recommend from someone who can wheelies point of view. Number one, you wanna have your rebound up high. This makes it so your bike will kind of rebound better, and it should make it so it kind of bounces back more at you, making it easier to pop up the wheelie. If it's a little bit uncomfortable or a little bit weird to push down beforehand like that, one thing you can do, which I have done, is, you know, you'd slow down to a slow speed, hit the brake. Right after you hit the brake, you're on that gas. I find that works better, and the more brake you use, the better it works. So as you see, next up is balance point. Now this is something which is kind of where things get a little sketchy. Now basically, on every single bike, there's a balance point. This is essentially the point on the wheel and on the bike with all the weight and stuff on it, where you can balance in a wheelie, meaning you could pretty much let off the throttle and your bike is still at the balance point. Now, before you try to get near the balance point, what you should really be doing is making sure you're just drilling the rear brake. I mean, left and right. So once you have that rear brake drilled and you think you're good, this is when you want to start working on the balance point. Now you'll know when you're at the balance point because you can literally just let off the throttle and your bike will just kind of sit there and roll, then go back. Now the reason why you need rear brake control for the balance point is because at the balance point, it's very easy to accidentally go back too far, or you could go over. So there's a very good chance that you could potentially fall back. Like I recommend, forcefully using your rear brake on purpose. Try to even push yourself a little further back than you should, or you think that to a point where you could fall back and then just hit the rear brake. But yeah, wheelies is a very timely process. Unless you're pushing yourself really, really, really hard, which I don't recommend, it could take months. It's a very cool skill to learn though, and people love to see it. Now with the Sur Ron, it's super lightweight, it's torquey, and it's great for wheelies. That's the thing that's great, is that especially within the range of 0 to 15 miles an hour, that's whenever you're going to get the best wheelies, just because it's so easy to pop it up. Now, let's say you've gotten a little bit better at the balance point in the rear brake. Now, what you need to really work on is slow and controlled wheelies. Now, these are the wheelies where essentially you're going to try your best to just go as slow as possible. You want to always be at that balance point, right? That's what you really want to strive for. Now, the downside of learning wheelies on a Sur Ron is, well, the one main thing for me, which this could differ on what battery, controller, where you got your Sur Ron from, it is difficult to wheelie your Sur Ron past like 20 miles an hour. You can keep the wheelie up to as much as 40 miles an hour. It's just extremely difficult to actually start the wheelie anywhere more than, 15 miles an hour.
Massive drop back there.
Where?
I was trying to honk at you, but I don't think you could hear me.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Where's the jump at, you know? Oh, right there? That was good. Oh, holy smokes, dude. Okay, I'm gonna hit this jump. Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Oh wow, there's a car. Go back up. This Sur Ron is absolutely dope for jumps too. I mean, I can nail this jump. I was like all sideways on that jump.
Yeah.
That was sick, dude. I could go again. Yo, wheelies are so fun on this. Now, if you guys stay tuned to the channel, in approximately 2 months, I'm gonna be getting a 72-volt battery, and I'm gonna be recording a ton of videos with Liam with it. You know, acceleration tests and things like that. It's gonna be absolutely sick, dude. All right, let's go. Faster, come on! Ah, come on! This bike literally crushes mine in a race. Wait till I get to 72 volt. I'll be overpassing him in no time. Wait, there's something back there. Is this a trail or something? You know how far back this trail goes?
No idea. I've never been down here. Ladies first.
Okay, dude. It ends right there. Dude, I thought this was gonna be like some sick riding trail where it could rip through. It like ends after like 100 feet. I really wish that trail was longer. I entered that into thinking it was gonna be some super big trail I could just absolutely zip through. When we enter it, it ends right there. But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate all the support on Liam's channel. The channel is doing absolutely wonderful so far. If any companies would like to sponsor us, just send them an email, man. Trust me. This channel's doing really great so far, and I really hope that we can inspire some people to become, you know, Sur Ron riders and sticking to a safer option instead of going for, you know, gas and having a very extremely high risk of getting pulled over. That's the main reason why I bought this thing. I used to race a ton of bikes. I had a KX85, I had a KX100. I just had multiple race bikes, and I do motocross pretty competitively. I'm never going back to gas. I love this thing. Okay, I'm kind of zipping through here. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I almost crashed. I'm coming back here. Let me do a little, oh my God, I almost crashed again. Yeah, these things get zero attention from cops, which is great. I've talked to a couple cops, one which initially I thought I was getting in trouble for. Another one I just went up and asked, and they literally just say, technically they're not allowed, but they don't really enforce the rule. So yeah, I mean, I literally only was pulled over once. It was recently, but it wasn't even to get me in trouble. I got pulled over because these people thought someone on dirt bikes was riding on this for like a restricted area. It was not me, and I was all good. Yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I thought I went over most of the good tips. If you guys think I didn't include any, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. I really love the user interaction in the comments. Any feedback, positive or negative, it's very good for us to improve as creators, just to see what people like. No trespassing. We're definitely gonna get 100 cop calls, and it's gonna be great. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the shorts too, because me and Liam, this is both of our channel, and basically, for the most part, I do the editing with the shorts, and he does some of them for the main videos. I'm trying to get a short out daily. But yeah, I think that kind of wraps up the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know anything in the comments down below, and yeah, peace out, guys. I think I missed, and yeah, peace out, guys.